I'll bear your logs the while. Here, give me this. I'll carry it.
No.
To the pile.
Precious creature. I'd rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by.
It should become me as well as it does you. And I should do it with much more ease, for my goodwill is to it, and yours it is against.
Oh, poor worm.
Thou art infected. This visitation shows it.
Look wearily.
No, noble mistress. 'Tis fresh morning with me when you are by at night. I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I broke your hest to say so.
Admired Miranda. Indeed, the top of admiration. Worth what's dearest to the world. Full many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time the harmony of their tongues. You! Oh, you! So perfect and so peerless are created of every creature's best.
I do not know one of my own sex. No woman's face remember, save from my glass mine own. Nor have I seen more that I may call man than you, good friends. And my dear father, how features are drawn I'm skilless of. But by my modesty, the jewel in my dower, I would not wish any companion in the world but you, nor could imagination form a shape besides yourself to like her. But I prattle something too wildly, and my father's precepts I dare to forget.
I am in my condition a prince, Miranda. I do think a king would not so, and would no more endure this wooden slavery than suffer the fly flesh to blow my mouth. Hear my soul speak. The very instant that I saw you, did my heart fly to your service. There resides to make me slave to it, and for your sake am I this patient log man.
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound, and crown what I profess with kind event if I speak true. If hollowly, invert what best is boded me to mischief. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world, do love, prize, honor you.
I'm a fool to weep at what I'm glad of.
Fair encounter of two most rare affections. Heavens, rain grace on that which breeds between them.
Wherefore weep you?
Mine unworthiness, that dares not offer what I desire to give, and much less take what I shall die to want. This is trifling, and all the more it seeks to hide itself the bigger bulk it shows. Hence, bashful cunning, and prompt me, plain and holy innocence. I am your queen! If you'll have me. If not, I'll die your maid. To be your fellow you may deny me, but I'll be your servant whether you will or no.
My mistress hears, and I thus humble at her.
My husband, then?
Aye. With a heart as willing as bondage ere of freedom, here's my hand.
And mine, with my heart in it. And now, farewell. Still half an hour hence.
Thousand.
So glad of this as they. I cannot be who are surprised withal, but my rejoicing at nothing could be more. I have to my book, for yet ere supper time must I perform much business appertaining.
Tell not me, when the butt is out, we will drink water. Not a drop before. Therefore, bear up and boredom. Servant monster, drink to me.
Servant monster. Fully of the time. They say there's but 5 in Hospital. We are 3 of them. As soon as you bring my the state talks.
Drink, servant monster, when I bid thee. Thy eyes are almost set in thy head.
Where should they be set else? It were a great monster indeed if they were set in his tail.
My man monster hath drowned his tongue in sack. For my part, the sea cannot drown me. I swear, ere I could recover the shore, 35 leagues off and on. By this light, thou shalt be my lieutenant, monster. Or my standard.
Your lieutenant. If you list, he's no standard.
Will not run, monster.
No go, neither. But you'll lie there like dogs and say nothing, neither.
Mooncalf, speak once in thy life, if I be a good mooncalf.
How dost thy honor? Let me lick thy shoe. I'll not serve him. He's not valiant. Thou lies, most ignorant monster. I am in case to jostle a constable. Why thou debauched fish thou. Was ever man a coward who has drunk as much sack as I today? Would not have a monster siding, but have a fish and have a monster. Lo, how he mocked me. Wilt thou let him, my lord? Lord, quoth he, that a monster should be such a natural. Oh, you can! Bite him to death, I prithee.
Trinculo, keep a good tongue in your head. If you prove a mutineer, the next treat. The poor monster's my subject, and shall not suffer indignity.
I thank my noble lord. Wilt thou be pleased once again to hearken to the suit I made to thee?
Marry then, I will kneel and repeat it. I will stand, and so shall Trinculo.
As I told thee, I'm subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, by whose cunning have cheated me of the art. Thou liest! Thou liest, thou jesting monkey! Thou! I would my valiant master would destroy thee. I do not lie.
Trinculo, trouble him any more in his tail, and by his hand I will supplant some of your teeth.
Why, I've said nothing.
Mum, then, no more. Proceed.
I say, by sorcery you got this sign. From me he got it. If thy greatness will revenge it on him, for I know thou darest, but mistake not.
That is most certain.
Thou shalt be lord of it, and I will serve thee.
How now shall this be compassed? Canst thou bring me to this party?
Yea, Mary, I will yield him to thee asleep, where thou mayst knock a nail into his head.
Thou liest, thou canst not!
What a pine is this, thou scurvy patch. I beseech my lord, give him blows and take his bottle from him. When that's gone, he'll drink not but brine, for I'll not show him where the quick freshes are.
Trinculo, run into no further danger. Interrupt the monster. One word further, and by this hand I will turn my mercy out of doors and make a stockfish of thee.
Why, what did I?
Didst thou not say he lied?
How liars?
So do I so. Take thou that. As you like this. Give me the lie another time.
I did not give the lie, out of your wits and bearing to. A puppet on your bottle, there's can sack and drinking dew. Murrain on your monster and devil take your fingers.
Now, forward with your tail. Stand further off.
Beat him enough. After time I'll beat him too.
Stand farther. Go. Proceed.
Why, as I told thee, it is his custom in the afternoon to sleep. There thou mayst brain him. First, seizing his books with a long batter his skull, or punching with a stick, or cut his weasel with thy knife. Be remembered to possess his books, for if without them he's but a sot as I am, who have not one spirit to command. They all do hate him as rootedly as I. Burn but his books, he'll brave utensils, for which when he has a house, he'll deck withal. And that most deeply to consider is the beauty of his daughter, who he himself calls a non-pariah. I never saw a woman but Sycorax my dame, and she as far surpassed Sycorax as great as